Hey everyone, welcome back to another Marvel's Avengers video. We're going to be doing the new Cosmic Monica boss that they have with the Cosmic Cube. So, I initially tried to actually do this a few days ago. Actually, I think just the other day, because it came out like, what, Tuesday? And, so I don't exactly know what it was. I tried doing it as Cap, and I just couldn't get enough damage to her when she was in the air. I just couldn't throw his shield fast enough, or it wasn't hurting her enough. So we're going to go back in and try it as Tony this time around.
Is being developed at this location.
We've been scanning for cosmic radiation ever since we returned from the future.
And you believe this is where Monica's working on her prototype?
Yes. The readings I've detected are a 99.8% match to the cosmic cube.
So the crazy, mad scientist lady actually was trying to save the world with this super weapon.
Yeah, but she fails, and wrecks Earth anyway.
And it's way too unstable and powerful to leave in Monica's hands.
So we get that weapon away from her in the present, she can't use it in the future, no more frozen time bubble, and we find another way to stop the crate.
And you have a plan to stop her.
You're damn right.
This is one of the things I'd be curious to see, because I know the next thing coming to the game is the, let's see, are they going to fuck me again? Last time when I did this, they pulled Thor out and put Kate in, so I wonder if they're going to do the same thing. Yeah, they did. Why, game? Why can I not bring Thor with me? Anyway, what I was saying is I wonder, because Wasteland Patrol is the next thing coming out for the game. And I'm curious to know if there's going to be any story implications in there of this Cosmic Cube being gone and that time bubble not being there.
Project Omega's development site is a few clicks away.
Project Omega's getting shut down. Save the final blow for me, kids.
Alright. I wonder, because I unfortunately had to quit out of this since I couldn't beat it as Cap. I wonder if some of the resources that I got from beforehand carried over, or if I'm back to basically having not played that hour.
Don't worry, enough of me to go around.
I would think that the resources stayed because they kept the challenge stuff I completed as him. Nice try. Actually, sorry, give me 1 second. I didn't realize that I played this game at all this week. I thought the only time I did it was when I played as Cap back on Tuesday. But I must have played it at some point earlier in the weekend or something and just not remembered. Because the stuff that they told me I've done as Tony so far, I definitely did not do in the 2 minutes since starting this. Be cool if it did, but none of this is going that fast, that's for sure.
Okay,
Oh, hey you.
Hey, buddy, you got another one of those fancy explanations?
Of course, you're witnessing a form of electromagnetic radiation. The energy fluctuations are very alarming.
Definitely in the right place.
Oh shit, what the fuck hit me? There he is. His ass, Cap. This was not that it was super detrimental that I didn't do it, but I was stupid. And I remember when I played through the story of the game, I ignored a lot of these for whatever reason. And I don't really know why. I guess it also didn't extremely matter too much in the end because, I mean, just being completely honest, your gear, the amount of gear you get doesn't really matter because it kind of just levels with you over time. So me getting more gear at the beginning, I don't think it would have affected how quickly I hit like 140 gear level now. Oh, thank you. I wanted him to do that. I needed more health.
You choose the wrong side.
I'll do it. Probably didn't need this, but might as well use it. Oh. Oh, that's kind of disappointing. I don't know why I expected it to, but I was kind of hoping that the Hulkbuster would be white and gold, since it was in a white and gold suit. That's like the little things that I wish this game would kind of do. I know that this game gets a lot of slack for not doing a lot of shit, which, I mean, is fair slack because, let's be real, it definitely took the lazy way out with a lot of different things. But I feel like that would be one of those small detail things that wouldn't take a whole lot of time to do, that would definitely get people to probably look at it a little bit better, is just the idea of, like, hey, Tony's Hulkbuster uses the same color scheme as the skin you're in, because we can do that. It wouldn't completely change everyone's mind to say it's suddenly the best game in the world, but people would definitely probably say, hey, little detail things that they're doing, that's nice. But I don't know. I'm like back and forth, because they've had a few things that they said they're changing and some things that they said they're not going to. And I know there's been a lot of like people that have issues with the gear thing, because they're basically admitted that they have no intention to redo all the shit with the gear that people have wanted. So, I mean, I don't think it's the hugest problem in the world. I definitely agree that I think it would have been cool if different gear changed the look of things you had, and then, like, they could have always done what Injustice did, where you use Premier skins. That way, if you don't want to change the look of your armor or whatever, you have that as your route to go that way. But it's just one of those things where, again, like, as I was saying, I don't think it destroys the game that they're not going to do that, but I don't understand why they're so against it.
Cavalry's here.
I think my biggest grief with the game is honestly not using the likeness from, like, comics and movies when they do those skins. Like, I have no issue with them saying, we made our own version of these characters. This is our Tony, this is our Black Widow, this is our Thor. Like, all for that. I think they should do it. I didn't think they needed to make the game based off MCU continuity or timeline. I do think the idea of being like, hey, here's this Black Widow suit from a famous comic, or here's the Black Widow suit from the movies, and not using, like, the hairstyles or the faces that match up with the character from that time period is a little dumb. Like, Endgame Widow just using the face of Game Widow sort of irritates me, in the same way that, like, they've... Like, I like her one skin, because you can tell it's, like, comic booky. They kind of give that color scheme. Her hair's, like, a super bright red. But then they also have some of, like, those... I think it's called Infiltrator, that does the same thing, where it's, like, you can tell they were basing that off of a certain appearance or whatever from, like, a comic or a show. And it just feels off using the Game Widow head instead of, like, one that's more comic book accurate.
Let's get inside that bunker.
Tony doesn't have to worry too much since he's in this helmet all the time. But, like, I would get Widow's endgame skin in this game, so I think the armor still looks good. I could never put over, like, the $10 to $15 to get Hawkeye's, simply because, I mean, being completely honest, every time I look at that skin for him, I'm like, game Hawkeye's head on that suit looks like ridiculous, and it's just so bad that I'm like, I couldn't ever see myself being willing to spend the money to wear a skin that looks that dumb. They claim that they're listening to what fans are saying, though, so I hold out hope that, even if they don't patch the endgame skins, maybe the next MCU skins will sort of follow that, and they'll be like, hey, this time, at the very least, Hawkeye has hair. Because I know a lot of people hate the new look of Hawkeye, but I don't think it's bad. Like, I sort of like that weird sort of like hardcore biker look that he has going on, but it works for the way that the game is set. I don't think it works with everything, and there definitely needs to be a level to them that understands that. Nice work.
Nice work, Hawkeye. You been practicing? The usual. Target practice, plenty of cardio.
Hey, when does the suit go away now?
You know.
It's hindering my flying ability. Oh, there we go. This is on this side, right? I think it is. Nope. I think... Oh, no. Yep, there it is. We can get in there from here. Sort of like the look of that. This is good enough. Nope. Alright, asshole. You double asshole. This is the one thing that I really want a new Xbox for, and honestly, it's probably just a new controller I need, not the whole new Xbox, but I refuse to get a new controller until I get the Series X. And that's that this controller is like 6 years old, so it is drifting hardcore now. Before it used to just drift forward a little bit, now it like drifts to the left.
Avengers.
It's so bad.
Always a thorn in my side. Monica, you're on the wrong side.
And this game's weirdly touchy about it, which is surprising to me.
We've seen the future, Monica.
Like, some games I would expect to be touchy. Like, I know, like, I've had a lot of different games where, like, fighting games where you select characters with, like, a hand or a mouse instead of just, like, a selection pad that moves character to character. That one can be a pain in the ass. But I'm surprised that movement in this game is as touchy as it is.
The cosmic cube is on this floor.
You awake there, buddy? Like, what the hell? He didn't react to me hitting him. I guess at this point you're not always expecting people to come blasting in, so I can understand maybe some of these aim guards were asleep. Also, do they really have a miniature cosmic cube, like, diagram in the base? Like, just to make sure we know, like, hey, that's what we're doing here. Don't know if you realize it or not. Oh. Hey there. Oh. Okay. Some of these were kind of a pain in the ass to do, if I remember correctly. I love the way this looks. Although, I complained about it when I did the first. I'm like, again, I'm no underwater person. I don't really study it, so I don't know how it looks. But I feel like the way that that outside there looked out in the water felt more like what you'd see at the bottom of the sea in a tropical area, not something that you'd see up in the Arctic. But, like I said, I don't fucking know oceans, so I'm probably very wrong. Oh, I thought you were dying too. was kind of hoping you were. Number 2. Ah! Ooh! Yeah, we needed those real quick. What do you guys want? Fuck off. Oh, that's an adaptoid. Holy shit. You're annoying me. Get out of here. Didn't really do anything to annoy me. It was just standing in this area. I was kind of hoping that would kill at least one of you. Come here, you. And who's still left?
Security lockdown has been lifted. Well fought, Avengers.
Every second counts, people. Keep it moving.
God, these are the things that I have the most of. I really wish that they put some of the other things in here than just these. I guess it just cements that I'm gonna have a lot of those. Alright.
I'm detecting an additional energy surge in the room ahead.
We gotta hurry.
Not really sure I need this here, but I figure we'll just make quick work of it. Although I guess we're gonna make quick work regardless. I keep forgetting that we're facing enemies that are like in the blue levels. I'm that high a level above them. Which I don't know. I'm pretty, actually yeah, because the achievement for the game is to reach power level 150. So 150 was always max level, so I'm surprised that the enemies end at 140. Like, I don't know if there's certain bosses or things that I'm gonna reach later that I just haven't done yet that go higher. Which is certainly possible. I haven't beaten all, like, the extra mission chains yet, just because, well, to be honest, the game got too repetitive and I stopped caring. So, there's certainly some things I've missed. Like, I technically haven't made Kamala a full Avenger yet. I'm pretty sure that I have to beat that final mission chain with Monica to do that.
The path ahead is clear. Project Omega should be behind those doors. AIM has initiated a test run of the Cosmic Cube.
This is normally like a mission thing to come up here and put these shields down. I wonder if they put anything up here for me to go get. They did. Oh, they put 2 chests up here. Okay. Oh my god, just fucking touch the thing you're supposed to touch, you dick.
What in the world?
Get me into the system and I'll see what we're dealing with.
Barton, I knew my kindness was misplaced. I'm trying to save us all.
I already told you you failed, but you'd rather die.
So I'm curious, what time is it? 12:30?
Power.
And how many heroic kills do I have? Ooh. we play our cards right, we might be able to get that before the challenges re-up, which would be nice. Because I certainly am not against getting free 11 little thingies before that's over with. I don't remember what the fuck, I think, or maybe they're just called challenge points. Jesus, do you want to take any longer on that one?
I should try not getting hit.
Now you've done it.
What the fuck are you talking about, Tony? We didn't get hit. Alright, that one dude down there is stuck. Somebody kill him. Put him out of our misery already. Oh, there's... I don't know what happened to that poor guy, but I don't think anyone is putting him out of his misery anytime soon. Come here. Wait, how are you in here doing this and I didn't even notice?
Success. I've breached the system.
Way to go, Roy.
We got some not so friendlies.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything, Mr. Barton. But the energy levels are rising by the minute. You must pull the levers to disable the energy field surrounding the power conduits.
Oh, this... Who did that?
Drawing energy from the cube.
I'm getting major A-Day vibes, Clint.
I don't know if I killed anyone with that, which is real unfortunate. It was stupid of me to aim that into the middle of an area where all the other Avengers were already fighting, like, the weakest of enemy types. There's one.
Energy shields down. Attack those power conduits.
Hey. I already feel better about the end of this, because Tony does way more range damage than my cap does. That's an asshole. I'm coming over there. Oh shit, it's these guys. Can you go unconscious? You're gonna fall off the edge anyway, so even if I didn't kill you. Cap's lucky those go through him, or I would've fucking lost it. Okay. Last one. Did I have to kill that guy and somebody else got him, or did they just mark him for me and then they just didn't give a shit after? I also lost those little yellow things down there that I wanted to get. Took these all down, they came back. Oh, he better have died from that. I think he did. He didn't! Son of a bitch. Ooh, shit. Let me get their stupid ass. Thank you, Cap.
Thanks, pal.
I knew I should have picked up health.
Do you have a death wish? You're destabilizing the entire containment chamber.
Considering the future, I say
Oh, hey, it's an Adaptoid. I actually shouldn't have wasted this here, because we're going right to Monica next.
Oh no, Cap!
There you are. Jesus, took your time, didn't you?
You're risking the face of the world.
Alright.
Leave before you damn us all.
I was there. I saw it. And I'm not gonna let it happen.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
what the hell is going on?
The cosmic energy contained within the cube would give the holder almost unlimited power.
Well, thank God it's only almost unlimited.
Fine.
Humanity will be saved by AIM.
Oh shit, but they almost gave it to me right back again. Perfect.
Cube is capable of...
Fuck off for a second, Monica. I need my shit back.
Wasted potential.
And you're freaking nuts. So I'm taking you down. Have a nice, sweetheart.
Said it the first time because I was surprised and happy about it, but I feel it bears repeating. I'm so glad that they didn't make this fucking boss fucking 40 feet tall like they do with all the other ones. Monica is like the first boss they put in the game that goes and shows, like, you don't need a fucking 40-foot tall guy to make a boss in a multiplayer game. There's other methods. Damn, Hawkeye, leave some for the rest of us, will you?
I'm ending this here and now.
Focus your attacks on
Perfect, she didn't even get to explode. I was so mad I deleted that footage. I wish I didn't, just so I could show how fucking obnoxious that was. Like, you could hide behind these pillars, but you only essentially had like 5 attempts at it then. Because if you couldn't kill her before she exploded, well, that sucked. Bitch, stop pulling me in here. See? She doesn't even let me punch her. If I punch her, I get knocked over. Alright, well, I gotta do this so I don't die. He has the best ult in the whole game. Just a giant fucking thing that can destroy anything and anyone it feels like at any time, and he doesn't take damage when he's in it. Are you really doing this again so I can't take you down while I'm in Hulkbuster mode? Because if that's the case, fuck you.
How did you? No matter. You'll fall soon enough.
cosmic energy is building up. Conquer at once.
This is nothing. The world doesn't need Avengers. AIM will save this world. I will save it.
Do you think that damaged her, or do you think she tanked it?
I'm in the time bubble. The
Ow.
cube is doing these
Well, it damaged her a bit.
psychedelic things.
Enough to have made it worth doing.
It's unstable. Unfinished.
That sounds bad. Try and stop her. Yeah, thanks. Hadn't thought of that. Hold on.
You don't give a shit about my melee damage, though, do you? Figured. Tony's got real good ranged, unlike Cap, but also unlike Cap, his melee is shit.
Small inconvenience.
Monica. Knock it off. Get down here. Oh shit, mini Monicas. Yeah, I never thought this character annoyed me all that much, but there's something real satisfying about killing millions of her. I'm waiting almost a year to finally put an end to this stupid Scientist Supreme shit. It's almost too bad. This would have been a great way to just end the AIM storyline as a whole. Which, like, I guess, like, they could certainly use additional boss battles without characters to tell stories, and that is what they're doing here. Like, we're getting cutscenes and seeing stuff. But I don't see them being able to introduce a completely new faction to go fight. Also, fuck, she went over there and I didn't even pay attention.
This is just a setback. AIM will take you down.
Get up. Thank you. That would be more detrimental if there wasn't still 3 pillars for me to fuck that up again. Also, I hid behind that. Well, I guess, I mean, it doesn't really matter which pillar I hid behind. She was gonna... She blows up enough to destroy all of them. But it's weird to think that it was that pillar. The past, like, when I did this last time as Cap, I guess I just did it in a weird way that every pillar I hid behind was the one she blew up. So I just guessed the order right. And there's 3 fucking Monicas now, too. Oh, and she's pulling me. No wonder she wasn't taking damage. I was totally willing to get pulled in, too, just so I could punch that one. Ow, bitch! I mean, I should have known that would happen. I'm pretty sure that you can't punch the gravity one. You have to shoot her. Now get out from behind my shield. I can punch this one. Oh shit, that ended fast. Actually, I'm gonna double check, but I'm pretty sure I got the 11 one because I saw... Yep, I did. What's this one? It's not worth it to try and do that now. I don't care enough. Oh, you're still here? I thought that that one was the only one left. Damn it, Monica. I got real excited thinking this was almost over. Alright, come down now. Thank you. Should be it. That'll do it.
Drop the cube, Monica!
I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting Old Man Clint to actually show up. I just thought they put Clint in that skin in the trailer. They're not, I don't know if he thought he was gonna catch his hand. The hell?
Clint!
Oh, okay.
Clint!
I thought they were gonna pull some stupid, this was a dream he was having on the helicarrier. I was about to lose my shit.
What did you do?
I think I just saved the day.
Oh, thank God. Okay. That's not... I thought that's what they were doing. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Alright, well, that's it. I am curious. I know, like, the Reigning Supreme thing, that's on me for not finishing that, so Monica will still probably be around in that, since it is technically story stuff. I am curious to see what they'll do going forward with a lot of these extra missions and things, though. Just because I think, like, future Clint talks to you in the Wasteland, and, like, Monica will show up from time to time in missions. So it would be interesting if, like, for Wasteland Patrol and things like that, it's different characters, and they actually take into account, like, both of them are dead now, if that's, like, part of their update. Although I guess we shouldn't, they disappeared into a wormhole, and when you follow comic logic, it doesn't matter how many times characters say they're dead, unless you see them actually die, they're not dead. So I'm sure Monica will be back. But anyway, that's enough of that. This was just kind of a quick thing to do, because I figured it was going to have some sort of story implication going forward, and it did. So we have that ready now. I'll kind of take a look into Wasteland Patrol. If that has any story implications, I might do some stuff in that. And I might just do it anyway for fun. But otherwise, I don't expect to be back in this game, at least video-wise, until Black Panther drops in August. So I will see you all then.